Welcome above ground again. Välkomna ovan jord igen. Sometimes it can take a few seconds before your eyes adjust themselves to the light. I would just like to point out something to you. Jag skulle vilja peka ut en sak för er. När Johan svänger höger här framme, when Johan turns to the right, what you see in front of you through the front window of the bus is actually a historical site. What you see in front of you now, well, maybe is going to be an historical site, because what you see in front of you now is not going to be there in a few years' time. It's worth give it a thought for a moment. Så det ni ser framför er nu, det kommer alltså inte att vara där om ett par, 3 år. Så det är en historisk utsikt som ni har framför er just nu. Det är värt att skänka en tanke. And in front of you to the right, you can see our ski hill. You see the rift or the pit, and on the right hand side of that rift, that's the man-made part of the mountain, the leftovers, the reminiscence, the terraces from what was once a mine until 68-69. So it's both a ski hill, but it was also a mine, and it closed in 68-69. So that's the mine of Lussavaara. If you look out to your right, and even most probably have to look a little bit over your right shoulder as we turn to the right, you will have a pretty good overview over the rift or the pit here in Kiruna. And in the far end you can see a wall, white-ish, and it is what you think it is. It's a wall in the far end of the rift or the pit. And it's a little bit tricky to see maybe because now you have the shadow on that side of the mountain or the rift. But you can see from the terraces, remember we talked about that they have started to push back material down into the pit. Was actually easier to see when it was still covered with snow. But maybe you can see the areas where they have started to push back material from the terraces. In front of you, as we reach the top of the slope, you have that church. And in front of the church, also red with a tower, but a different sort of tower. That's the old fire station. And there is still a discussion going on if it's possible to relocate the whole building or if they can relocate just the tower of the old fire station. If you look up to the left, you can see kind of brownish buildings. Those buildings they are actually going to relocate. You can see that because they have started to dig out underneath the buildings. I didn't know even. question. How many of you have luggage inside the tourist center? How many of you have luggage in the luggage room? You have, okay, lovely. Miss. Those of you who are traveling with a train, I know that a few of you asked me. So for those of you who are going to catch the train which leaves at what, 20 minutes past 6 or something like that, you can catch the transfer bus. And the bus station is located at the main square in the new city center. Släpper du av oss där eller släpper du oss där närmare? Men du släpper oss på busshållplatsen och så får du byta eller vad gör du? Vad är det? Eller kör du ner? Jag svamlar lite, säg.
Jag vill ju hem så snabbt som möjligt så släpper av er utanför dörren.
Okej. So Johan is going to drop us off outside the tourist center. But for those of you who are catching the transfer bus, I don't know if you have noticed that there are a couple of bus stops here at the main square. And you will have to catch the bus on that side of the road. There is a bus stop on your left side. That's where the transfer bus leaves. Right at the main square. And it leaves 5:45. 5:45. So we are reaching the end of this tour, this lovely Easter Friday. So from me and Johan and Simon, thank you very much for this afternoon. We hope that you've had a lovely tour and happy Easter. Thank you.